And I think I am live. Maybe. Twitch, am I live? Maybe. Twitch, am I live? Yes, I am. I am indeed alive. For the first time. I don't know where I was going with that. Anyway, it's been a hot week since I played this game. I was going to do it earlier this week, wasn't here, blah, 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 yada, yada, no one cares. So, we got a little recap here. Meet Kraden in Carver's Camp. You must find your way from Patcher's Place to Carver's Camp. The journey will be long and difficult, because why won't it be? Prepare well to make your way to the distant camp to meet Kraden. So, last time I streamed this was the 10th anniversary of it coming out here. I got past the first dungeon, and then did the Synergy Training Grounds. We're going to fix a flying machine that we have to check out Soul Sanctum, so that we can hopefully follow up on all the bullshit that's been happening the last 30 years that Isaac and Garrett could not do. Also, I just realized I can't have the stream overlay open because I need to see the top screen on my own here. So there we go, and I can also tap the screen, making things a little easier for me. After I finished the stream, the only thing I did off stream was that I sold my old weapons and bought the upgraded ones, the long swords for Matthew and not Isaac and not Garrett, Matthew and Tyrell. Karis already had the bow, I believe. Yeah. And that was it, really. I had enough money to do so, so I just did it and then saved and quit. I didn't grind or anything, so I have less money but better weapons. And here we are. We're on our way. Also, I have a Djinn guide, so I'm not going to miss any, because like I said, this game has multiple points of no return, which is really not fun. Not a very smart move on Camelot's decision, and you do miss Djinn permanently if you don't get him. Again, sorry for the slowdown during the battles, it's just kind of a limit of the program. Something to note, a lot of the Djinn in this game, how many are there total? 83, and 11 of them are the temporary Djinn, so there's 72. There's 72 main ones. I think a good 20 of those come with party members, so it's not going to be as hard as it looks to get all of them, or take as long. This game works a little differently, because Golden Sun 1, it was just the 4 characters, and that was it. And then in Golden Sun 2, it was the 4 characters that, like, you gradually built up. Like, in both games, you gradually got the first 4 party members, like in this one. I only have 3 right now. But, in Golden Sun 1, you didn't get any more party members. In Golden Sun 2, you would just immediately get the entire party from the first game towards the end of the game, in, like, the last third of it. So it was either 1, 2, 3, 4, or 8 party members. This game doles them out one at a time. Well, sorta. You start with the first 2. You start with Karis and Matthew. But you get Tyrell. You're gonna see I'm gonna get the other character. I'm gonna get the 4th character tonight, probably. And then it keeps going with one at a time. So there's gonna be points where I have 5, 6, and 7 party members instead of just 8. Straight up. And it's interesting because it creates an imbalance where I don't have an even number of each type of adept. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, you get both of the water adepts in a row. So I'm going to get a water adept next, and then another water adept right after that. And then eventually I get the wind, fire, and earth adepts. So it's interesting, it kind of inverts how it goes, because the Mercury adept was the last adept you'd get normally in the other 2 games. And the earth one was the first one you'd get. Level is, it doesn't actually say. Oh, wait, there it is, 6, okay. It is a little upsetting that the game is, like, slightly too jank to run, like, optimally, even on my good computer. But, it works well enough. If I turn off the upscaling, it might run a little smoother, but the truth is, I think it has to do with the number of models on screen, not how complex they are. There's gonna be points later where there's like 7 people on screen at once. Carver's Lumberyard. Express trip across the highlands for woodsmen only. The Deadly Woodsman. The leader of the lumberjack camp is known as Carver, though as an Old Vale refugee, it's unknown whether he's always been called that or just loves his job. He never shies away from a task at hand, which sometimes worries his men. So of course, no going back that way. So they make shortcuts back to earlier areas, but I'm pretty sure, like, after the dungeon after this, it's permanently cut off from all this. Curious and curiouser. There he go. Okay, another thing in this game, if you actually don't use the synergy on something, it doesn't waste the synergy points. Okay, well, can't really do much there. I don't think I could get those from down here. Climbing trees will get you far in life. At least that's what it's done for us, Carver. Hate that game. This game, you mean? Also, hey, Evan, how you doing? Nice, a special attack. I think there might be a way over there. This game's alright. It's fun to play. I remember obsessively playing this when it came out. You hate the game I'm playing. I think it's a decent game. It's a fun game. It's just, it has a lot of flaws. The story's weird. It's mostly just the story. It goes in some weird directions, and it's, like, kind of awkward. Fire up a gondola to get it in gear. Just don't fry your bacon if you actually ride one. What is this? What are these for? You actually love the game. Okay. It ends on a cliffhanger. Yeah, it does. This game ends on a pretty big cliffhanger, which is very annoying. Summon? Oh, okay, no. So, I forgot that in this game... Wait a minute. I'm confused. Why? Oh, I only have 2 Djinn. She doesn't have any. So in this game, the summon option's always available, which has never really sat right with me. It looks weird having it there all the time. These two do the exact same, or the same cost. You hate that more than you love it. Ah, okay. You're rewarded with a chest for your efforts. Lucky mint? Or just a mint? Pretty sure that raises luck. Raises agility permanently. Okay. Tyrell definitely needs the bump. +4. Never got GS4, and that's why you hate it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm wondering, even if this game did well, I'm wondering if we would get a GS4, because to be honest, Camelot has been so heavily involved in, like the Mario sports games that have come out over the years. I'm wondering like if we would have gotten a Golden Sun 4 anyway, or if this would have been the end until, I guess, the Mario Sports boon ended. But I mean, we're also in a kind of, it's weird because the Mario Sports boon is kind of gone now. We got Tennis Aces 2 years ago, and that was it. Who knows what the heck Camelot's doing now? Forgot the main quest. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we could just walk up here, okay. Nice little glitchy texture there. I mean, I wouldn't say the quest in this game isn't important. It also just... It is, the thing is, this game is an establishing game. It established the plot of where this game should have gone. It established a new set of villains. It established new characters. It established an interesting thing. It brought in a conflict that gets solved by the end of the game, which is fine. But then it ends on a cliffhanger for a completely different plot. And that is kind of annoying. Oh, there's no way around this, huh? Looks like there's no way back there. Can't move these, right? No. Like, you could tell Camelot was setting up for more, and they just weren't able to deliver on it, which is the unfortunate part of it. Yeah, exactly. Like, once the main story starts, you forget that the whole point of this was to get the Mountain Rock Feather, which you do... which we do during the game. I eventually do get the Mountain Rock Feather, but by that point we're already in the other story. It almost feels pointless. Experience the great outdoors. Climb a tree. Watch the wind blossoms whirl up when the winds hit. So anyone felt a good breeze lately? This feels pointless. Push it from the top. Wait, what? Oh! How did I miss that? What exactly is the point of that, though? Oh, I need to go over to the right. Okay, I see. Why would they leave their lumber lying around like this? Who does this benefit? Okay, might be time for me to, Hotkey. Wait, fresh breeze. Restore. Oh, nice. You can use that at a battle. Yeah. Demus's axe. That looks cursed. Weapon, axe, longsword, plus 49 attack. 70, 68. And what's... Oh, Tyrell actually has lower attack. Probably should give it to him. I can't reach that. hands smell fishy. I got a big bag of, I got a couple things today, actually. I got a big bag of dried squid, like Japanese dried squid snack, and it is the fishiest smelling thing I've ever had. It tastes great, but man, I cannot eat a lot of that at once. Oh, can I jump across that? Hold on. I have it sitting down by my computer, just so I can grab it whenever I want to take a little bite of it. There we go. Actually, while that Djinn's on the screen, so I don't forget, Djinny, excuse me, I want to load up the Djinny guide so I don't miss anything. Because let's be honest, I will if I don't load this up. Complete Goma Highlands and enter Carver's Camp. Okay. Alright, I have to head back to this one. And then there's a world map one after this as well. I do, again, I appreciate that the Djinn show up on the map. Miss Djinn, yeah. I mean, it's bad going from Golden Sun 1 to 2, because you can't get all of them. You can miss one of each in Golden Sun 1, and then still get all of them in Golden Sun 2. But that's two separate games that you could go back to. This, they cut you off Djinn in the same game, which is very, very stupid. That is not a good design choice. How do I get up there? Oh, well, whatever. It's in the middle of the road. I can't reach it. Hang in there, son! Dad, this thing isn't gonna hold me forever. Yeah, no, me neither. That's why I'm using the guide. I don't want to miss any. Somebody, please, find me a wind adept. I heard that a wind adept was coming this way with her friends. Is that you? I thought so. An old man who was waiting at this bridge said you'd be coming this way. He was terribly sorry that he could do nothing to help. But he insisted my son would be safe until you could get here with your synergy. Please help. Wump. Hey, I'm alive. Hey. Thanks for the lift. I would have been a goner without you. But, Dad, what are you going to do? I'll meet you back in Bilibin, somehow. What should I tell Mum? She'll be worried sick. Right. Again, playing the European version. The English version, the American version is apparently not a very good dump of the game. So, you'll be seeing a lot of British replacements for English or for normal American English. Just tell her that I'm finding some other way back. I'll be fine. Okay, I'll run as fast as I can and let her know. You do that. You'll make it through. You'll make it home through the valley in plenty of time before dark. Okay, Dad. See you back in Bilibin. Thanks again, kind strangers. You don't see true heroism very often these days. You wouldn't happen to be Matthew, would you? We met an old man a short while ago who'd asked if we'd seen a party of young adventurers. He asked me to give you a message. With the bridge out, you'll need to cross the Goma Mountains a different way. He's scouting out the alternate route and wants you to meet him there, in the caves below some nearby ruins. There's our MSQ that we totally forgot about. He wanted me to point you in the direction of the ruins, down that path just to the south. At least that's what I think the old man said. Okay, goodbye. Maybe I'll see you out east in Bilibin someday. Wish we had more nice people there, like you. This is music. Look who's here! It's Isaac's son. Come hunting vortexes like your dad, Matthew. Want to hear something loud and annoying? Yeah, that's really fucking loud. It's a dog training clicker. I got it to help me with the voiceover stuff. Because when you're recording, if you make a mistake, you know, it might be hard to locate it on the waveform later. But if you have this, you click it, and then it makes like an undeniably peaking click sound on the waveform, and you know immediately where the mistake is. I got that alongside the dried squid and a giant 20 box of Jack Link's hot beef jerky sticks. Wild. 20% saturated fat per stick. I love this stuff. I realized I could just buy a box of 20 of them and have it for a month or so and just eat them sparingly instead of buying like 3 or 4 whenever I go out, and now it's one less reason for me to go out because I can just get them online. So that's 3 of the 4 things I got today. This vortex is the worst I've seen in a long time. It's torn my camp apart. Garva, this one's the worst one I've ever seen. Isaac's told you all about these synergy vortexes, right? What? You've even seen another huge one near the Tanglewood? These vicious suckers are pretty rare. I've never seen one larger than an... no, I've never seen one bigger than an axe, but I hear you've got huge ones up and around Tanglewood. Maybe they're following these guys. They brought this one here. You're trying to pick a fight. Don't be stupid. Oh, settle down, everyone. No one brings the vortexes. They pop up every 10 years. We know because it's been 30 years, so they've popped up 3 times. I guess I do remember this happening 10 years ago, but I was just a kid then. Yes, indeed, and their parents are trying to figure out why this keeps happening. And if they're getting this big again, then something worse is brewing now near Mount Aleph. So the vortexes are plaguing the whole world then? Is it vortexes? I thought it was vortices. Or vortices. Those holes chug down synergy, so they must be wreaking havoc on the world's balance of elemental energy. So, it's coming back. Not necessarily. The morning moon won't emerge if this outbreak of vortexes can be stopped. Though we don't know jack shit about them, so probably not. Well, who can even stop one of these things? Hopefully that old alchemist Kraden is looking into it. Passed through here earlier. Kraden, did you say? We were supposed to meet Kraden here. Were you the ones Kraden was meeting with? Because he... Hold on, what's happening now? Oh, he was saying that in regards to the synergy vortex. I feel queasy. We've seen that before. It shrank. Hey, where are you going? Trying to figure out a way past the vortex to the other side? We have to check on the rest of the camp. Maybe the gondolas can get us past it. Well then, hop to it, men. No vortex is going to get the best of me. This sounds... very dangerous. I'm not so sure about this gondola. Well, what do you think? Any hope for this old thing? I think this gondola's on its last legs. Why is this game so wordy? Are you sure? Yeah, I'm positive. Positive, Chief. Well, I'm sure now. Good thing that didn't happen while we were riding it. How about this one, then? Not sure. Same thing could happen for all I know. Not sure. What kind of assessment is that? It's shaky. I doubt it'll support anyone's weight for long. That bad, huh? It might hold together, but just barely. Barely? That's better than nothing. Hang on, Carver. You're not actually going to ride it, are you? A little elbow grease and some synergy. Not another one of your crazy schemes, Carver. And you call yourself a lumberjack? Come on, show some gumption. Don't chance it. This thing's too rickety. I'll need a lot of speed. It'll start falling to pieces right after I start riding it. As soon as I get on, you two use some grip synergy at the same time to give it a good yank. This Earth-based synergy can grasp faraway objects and bring them close. It can also carry the user across some gaps. Pretty clever. But what if that doesn't do the trick? It will. Grip the machine with everything you got. But you do know that this will finish off the gondola, right? What other choice do I have? I need to get over there to see if anyone's been hurt by the vortex. I know, but it's too reckless. Are you two going to help or not? Fine, I'll help. Me too, but if this goes wrong, don't say we didn't warn you. Gripping storyline. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm in awe. Oh, it's Tyrell. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm in awe of Carver. Of course you would say that. I'm surprised you didn't volunteer for his crazy plan. Watch this, kids. This is about to get real instrument? Wow. Watch this, kids. This is about to get real interesting. Alright, men. Get ready. Hurry it up! Grip it! And let her rip! Pfft. They could have just thrown him over there with the grip synergy at that rate. Woohoo! I can't believe it! Carver made it across! Yeah! What's wrong now, Karis? Sure he made it, but he broke the gondola completely. Now we have no way to get through the only valley that cuts through the Goma Mountains. So once we find Kraden, how will we go to Morgul to get that feather? Were you guys planning to travel to Morgul to the other side of the mountains? You could still reach Bilibin. There's another route. I don't know why Carver just didn't take that one to go across. The caves under the Kontba ruins go under the Goma Mountains and then branch in two directions. The caves come up both in the north near Bilibin and down south in the bottom half of Angara. So if you're that eager to reach Morgul, I'd find those caves and use the north branch. There's just one problem. A gate bars the way to the ruins. You'll need a pass to get through. But you can get a pass from the Synergy training grounds at Patcher's place. Good thing you look like a smart bunch of adepts. You'll need your Synergy to make your way through the Kontba ruins into the caves below. Onward, fuckers! We lumberjacks can cross these kinds of chasms by chopping down a tree. Timber! But you can't make yourselves a bridge. Not with those whittling tools you call weapons. You'll have to find a detour. You planning on crossing the bridge to get to Morgul? Alright, whatever. Oh no? I hope you found your way past the Goma Mountains somehow. These vortexes can make travel nearly impossible. It's a barrel. We can't travel through the mountains to Bilibin now, but I don't like it there anyway. The wonders of wind blossoms. These flowers flutter up into the air when a strong gust comes along. While whirling, they stay aloft even if people hop on them. Wind adepts can often take advantage of this. This cobweb. Clean your house, damn it. Southeast of our camp are the mysterious Konpa ruins. They were uncovered by the severe quakes and storms caused by the Golden Sun. Though the ruins seem mostly carved from rock, it's said they were once coated in pure gold. That's some well-crafted furniture. The Goma gondolas. These are contraptions that have been excavated from the Goma Mountains in recent years. When stoked with fire, the gondolas would move along the ropes, so the woodsmen have taken full advantage of them. Kind of stumbled all over that line. The ancients made the gondolas and used them to travel all over the place, or so they say. We're glad to have them, but we have no idea to repair any that get broken. The new country of Bilibin might have had a chance of being a decent place, if those horrible Macaw people weren't governing it. Huh. Terrible people, that lot. There are powerful rapids at the bottom of this chasm. Don't fall in or you'll be drawn under. With the bridge out, no one can get to the valley that crosses the Goma Mountains. But I've heard that adepts can take another path that goes under the mountains. How frightening. Finding Djinn. These essential creatures are usually in hard-to-reach places off the beaten path. So explore towns thoroughly and travel down wayward paths to find all the Djinn you can. It's a log cake that's a big specialty here in the village. Best not to eat any, though. Someone might miss it. Ooh, we got new equipment already. Wow. Great to blow our money. I could buy 3 of those. Already equipped. That's nice, but it's also... I mean, I can just buy these. Magic Rod. Gale Force. Galed Horse? From Castlevania, Portrait of Ruin? Oh shit. Merc, Unleash, Attack plus 16. If I could scrounge up the money from that, that might be worth it. But I can also buy that at any store. I don't need to, Oh, right, I still have that longsword, too. Okay, now you got a vest, no more skirt. Or shirt, rather. 9 herbs. Wait, why did they have herbs? In fact, it's they both have healing, so... In fact, Tyrell should probably get all the healing items here. Those are fine to keep on Isaac. So there is a limited inventory still, okay. The once glittering Konpa ruins. These stone ruins are thought to have once been a spectacular temple covered in gold. Its ancient nature is still under study, but scholars believe that its gold was the ultimate symbol of alchemy itself. So this is the inn, and the priest just stands there between them. Like, you have to sleep in these beds while the priest just stands there staring at you. Sleep bomb. Never using that. Come to think of it, I don't have the synergy that heals status ailments, right? Because once I do, I don't really need no. Because once I do, I don't really need the elixirs and stuff. Status ailments in this game are not deadly enough that you need to recover from them. Hey V4, how you doing? Okay, no need to sleep. We're good. Can't open the door from this side. It's firmly stuck. I'm good. How are you? Ooh, money. Nice. 123 coins. Still not enough to buy that thing. Hey, I'm just here to burgle everything from your house. Ooh, Lucky Pepper. Nice. Ate too much and now you're feeling a little guilty. I had Taco Bell today and it wasn't a good experience. Hideaway, you still can. That synergy vortex could suck us all up. I've just about had it. The only thing you could do these days is hide away from disasters. Did we survive the coming of the Golden Sun only to see things like that appear outside? Taco Bell looks yucky. You've never eaten at a Taco Bell. It's good. I mean, if you want very cheap food that's filling, it's good. I haven't eaten dinner yet, and I had that food, like 8 hours ago almost? Over 8 hours ago. And all I've had since then is like a small bowl of popcorn. But lately it's been, hasn't been sitting too well with me. Oh, here we go. Wait, what? I'm back here again. There must be a path over there. I don't know how to get there. My brother and I usually go to Taco Bell on the weekends because it's cheap. We go like to get lunch on Saturday together. The temptation to eat one of those Jack Link's sticks I have on me is high, but at the same time, those things are greasy as fuck, and I don't want to eat those on stream. I'm just gonna wait, because once I finish the stream, I'm gonna have dinner. What time is it? 10:20? So 2 hours from now, I'm gonna go make dinner. And I'll probably be hungry enough for it by then. No, not Whirlwind. Park it, Karis. Reel it in. There we go. Oh shit, Mars Ginny. Perfect. I like how in battle it looks like the generic Mars Djinn, but I'm pretty sure outside of battle they all have their unique look. Mars Djinn Fever joined you. It's set to Karis. The spirit of dreams and hallucinations is found near Konpa Gate. Oh wait, actually no, that is the generic Mars Djinn look. Fever's power overheats a foe's brain, causing delusional thinking. See, the only thing that's annoying is it's automatically set to her, and I can't really trade them off. I'll keep that on her. Just actually, no. Well, she's a pilgrim now. What is her synergy? She doesn't have healing anymore. Don't know if that's worth keeping that on her for. She loses slash if I take it off her. And her PP and agility go up, but everything else goes down. Actually, no, you know what? Probably better just keep that on her. She has way better stats with that Djinn equipped. Generally, I always try to keep at first all the Djinn. I played very vanilla builds on Djinn. Yeah, same. That was what I always did in all the games the first time I played it. I would stick with the basic setup, except for when I fought Deadbeard in Golden Sun 1. Because you'd want all the... Oh, okay, it's just it's a tutorial. Because you'd have to have that barrier thing to get through it at a low level, and I had to abuse that. Also, Golden Sun 2 Lost Age had a really neat thing where there were those upgrade items or class change items, those Trainer's Whip, the card, and the Tome Gather icon, or Tome Gather icon. I don't know how it's pronounced. And the way that worked was you'd equip it to a character, and then you'd have to set 3 of each of the Djinn that are the opposite, the other classes. So for Isaac, you would equip, like, the Tome Gather icon, and then you would put 4 Mars Djinn, 4 Mercury Djinn, no, sorry, 3 Mars Djinn, 3 Mercury Djinn, 3 Jupiter Djinn. And then that would make you, like, this super powerful class. With the Tome Gather icon, I believe it was the Summon class, which let you summon Doulahan. And we'll keep that on her. So I'm a Djinn ahead now because it skipped over Gust. Oh wait, I could go back this way. Okay, hold on. Harbor's Lumberyard. Going across the Highlands, woodsman. Save your strength for chopping. Take the gondola. Gondola engines require fuel. Watch your beard while riding or it'll go up in flames. I have a pretty big beard now. I don't want it to go up in flames. I noticed that this log is a different color, like it's almost made to float underneath those things. Huh. Oh, you can't actually get those until you push that out of the way. I see. This game's music is not as good as Golden Sun 1 and 2's, but it is still pretty, it's decent. It's got the Motoi Sakuraba charm to it. Oh! There's a piece of salt for my popcorn. It was like under my nail. I feel like there's something over here, but I don't know what. Wrong ability. Look at that. Nut! Oh, I was like, what is that, money? No, it's just the plant falling back down. Look, another nut. That's a hard nut, I believe. That is a defense-raising item. Hello? There we go. Raises defense permanently with a C. Because again, we're playing the European version. Defense. Surprisingly, they're pretty close together. If I give this to her, she's going to be tied with, or she's going to be above Matthew. It's going to bring her to 35, yep. Raises luck permanently. Matthew is the lowest. I might switch up the Djinn a bit in this game. I don't know. The thing with this game, though, is this is the easiest of the 3 games, without a doubt. I don't even need the Djinn set to plow through this game. So, maybe I'll try some stuff out, but honestly, it's not even worth it most of the time. Because this game is just easy enough as it is. I see what I overlooked now. This. Just push it forward. Climb this tree. Jump this gap. Ba 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 da 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 da. Oh, all these other ones are stuck in place. Stuck in place. Can you believe I'm going to be hosting an AGDQ next month? I better get some speech therapy before then. Carver's Lumberyard, 1 floor. Great callback to Golden Sun 2 with that one. Matthew can now summon Zagan. 1 Venus, 1 Mars. Cool. Our first combo summon of the game. Yeah, I mentioned it on Twitter a couple times, but I've been kind of quiet about it here. Yeah, I would have loved to do it. I actually auditioned for SGDQ last year before it went to being a digital thing. And I didn't, at the time I didn't. My audition wasn't that good. It didn't make the cut. This time I got picked as a backup host, and because I've never hosted before, they're giving me a block to just try it out. Like, that's kind of how it works. And then I'll kind of be subject to the same rules as everyone else. My block now is tentatively Friday morning, so because I think, when's New Year's? New Year's is a Thursday, right? New Year's is Friday, the 1st. So not the 1st, but the 2nd Friday, the 8th. My block will be from about 5 a.m. till 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For record, right now it's 10:30 Eastern Standard. It's cool. Again, it's gonna be, it's all on YouTube afterwards, or you can watch the Twitch VOD. I'm hosting, what runs am I hosting? Right on PC. I forget the name of the second one. I keep forgetting it. I've like tried to memorize it and it keeps slipping my mind. For you, that'd be 4:30 to 6:30. Yeah. Again, it's tentative and it's subject to change if the games run short or long before it. So, who knows? I'm probably taking both Thursday and Friday off work that week. I'm doing I'm hosting Right Any Percent PC by Lyncher. Whipsy and the Lost Atlas by Mod366. Demolition Men on the SNES, Crazed Percent by Taleo1. And Night in the Woods Demon Tower by Carl Germ. Demon Tower Any Percent. Which will be fun. I'm so glad that Night in the Woods is showing up in some capacity. It's kind of not a game that you could really speedrun normally. I mean, you could, but it's not really a fun watch unless there's a glitch that skips you ahead to the end, which to my knowledge no one's found yet. But Demon Tower is a fun minigame. I did like a whole stream just doing that minigame, so I'm looking forward to it. And the devs of Night in the Woods are going to be watching, so it's cool. There's going to be a lot of attention around it. And honestly, I'm looking forward to the Demolition Man one as well. I'm looking forward to all of them, but Demolition Man it's a movie, all right. Djinn are pure synergy, so I bet they get gulped down by synergy vortexes. My dad said he saw lots of Djinn while he was working in the mountains, but I bet they all got sucked in. How would you know to move that from that spot? See, that's not Golden Sun 1 and 2 logic right there. That would never work in Golden Sun 1 and 2. Also, ignore the lines up here. It's a little glitchy. Oh god, apes. Zagan. What is our stat? Can I switch? How do I? Hold on. Who's going in what order? 37, 49, 26. Okay, so Tyrell goes last. Should practice speedruns and apply so I can be on the couch. I don't think I have what it takes to actually speedrun a game, especially in front of a live audience. I'm just happy enough. I'm happy to get the host position for now. Let's see if I can keep up with that. There he is, Zagan. God, these summons look beautiful. I will for a DS game, these summons always looked amazing. Even with the upscaler off, they looked really good. It is very, very difficult to switch to that layout here, just because I don't have that thing up. Try a game and I could be on your couch? Maybe. I mean, you'd have to find the game you want to try. For me, if there's one game that I could conceivably... Wait, how do I get this over there? I don't know how it works, actually, with that. I mean, it's possible, but... Hold on. Stoke up the gondola if you want to get it going. Just don't roast your nose when you ride over. The Djinn set themselves once they're recovered, right? Yep, they do. Okay. Oh, it's going to move this way. Anything goes. I mean, no, yeah, but there are rules and regulations to follow. I'd have to see how it works. I was prepared to go to the event last year if I had gotten the host position, and I still am. My current situation in life kind of makes it very easy for me to do that if I want to, without taking a huge, like, financial hit. So, once the world's back to normal, if I can keep, you know, if this goes well and I can get more hosting in the future, I will definitely do that. Again, though, you have to audition every time. You don't just, like, doing good once doesn't mean I'm in, period. The needs of the audition, the needs of the hosting crew change every event, so... I have a couple friends who have actually done the hosting before, and they've only been able to get in like 1 or 2 times. Because there's a lot of competition for it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna waste one of those herbs we've been stocking up. I could probably get Karis the better weapon now. I got a nut. Rules for the games are strict. Yeah. The games themselves aren't super strict. I mean, the way it works, and it's, you know, anyone can do this. You submit the run, and I think I don't know if you have to submit a video. If you do, they're not on the page to view. You kind of just link them. And then they just approve or disapprove it, and they have a whole committee that oversees it. Again, it's like not a one-person decision. It's an entire group of people making these choices. So, it's very tight-knit. Tightly run, excuse me. I guess it's tight-knit, too. It's a very collaborative community. I was told, after I do this one, what I should do is maybe for summer next year, or if it's for summer next year or for a future event, I should try applying for the audition judging committee instead. Which would mean I wouldn't be able to be a host that year, but I would judge other auditions, because they said it's a great way to learn exactly what they score by on the auditions, which is nice. I'm thinking of doing that, especially if SGDQ is still virtual, which it probably will be. Volcano. Nice. Oh, now I can put all those stats on the right people, because now I have an even amount. Jupiter Djinn Gust joined you. It's set to Matthew. Not for long. This fleet spirit is first encountered at the Goma Highlands Road. Gust's tremendous speed always gets the drop on an enemy. And now I've gotten all 4... No, I don't have Mercury yet. Keep forgetting that. I've got 3 of the 4 basic-looking Djinn. Alright, let's give that to her. Let's give this to him. Karis will get Fresh Breeze and Plasma, lose Slash, and gain all those. Her attack and defense do go down, though, from that, which is unfortunate. But Tyrell's class will go up because he has 2 equipped. Because I think it's every 2 or 3 you get a new class. Okay, this is pretty good. Buffet foe, perhaps twice with Gale Force. Here we go. I forgot you could just switch them around like that. Also, you could press 1 button to automatically set all of them, or you could click on the face to set all of them. I don't think there's any way of doing that with a button, though. I like how part for the first Djinn of each class. Oh yeah, they all look different. That is great. I love the Djinn designs in this game. Puff is one of my favorite Djinns. The one you get at Talon Peak. It's got like a big orb. It's like a big orb of plasma energy. All right, well I got all the Djinn here for now. And I think there's one here as well. Yep, there it is. Yeah, and in the first 2 games, it's just the 4 designs. Do I have to fight this one? Yeah, no. Just joins me. Alright, now we got all the generic-looking ones. Chill. This spirit of intense cold was found at Carver's camp. Chill's attack renders enemies brittle and vulnerable. Flint and Chill. So I lose right now. I've lost Quake, Earthquake, Spire, and Cure, but I get Thorn. Oh, and I have Cure Poison right now if with Thorn. Okay, so that's interesting. She'll lose Fresh Breeze and get Prism and Impact, which I believe raises stats. Cure Poison. So he doesn't have a Cure anymore, but she has the Cure for everyone, so honestly, probably worth just having that and using items for single target cures. What happens if I set him? I lose most stats, but my agility goes up. I'm a Crusader right now. Okay, cool. So what do I have right now? Okay. I'm just looking up what the next one is, so I know not to miss it. Konkba Gate, okay. Again, the synergy changes don't mean much, because for most of this game, you could just plow through it with normal attacks. This game is not hard. Hell, even the original Golden Sun games aren't too difficult. I played through Golden Sun 2 on stream on hard mode. Like, I purposely, what I did was, I played through 1, got the password to carry it over, and then played 2 on a copy that I already had a clear file on. And then I copied the data over, but then selected hard mode. The only hard part of the game summons is the last summon battle. Yeah. GS games, rather. Dullahan in 2 was pretty difficult. Deadbeard is kind of hard. Not really. If you have that, if you use the as the barrier Djinn, it's very easy. But I mean, Golden Sun 1 and 2 in general are more difficult games overall. There's definitely more parts where your team gets wrecked. In this game, it's possible to, like, never get that situation going on until the end. The last battle's difficult, and some of the extra stuff is difficult. I forgot to buy the item for Karis. Shit. Well, whatever. Probably find something better by the next dungeon anyway. Look, it's you, Narukami, but like 80 years old. By my creaky bones, do I hear visitors? Who's ringing my bell? What business have you here at my gate? I just want to sleep and eat my barrels of cherries over in the corner. Could you please open up? I need to get through. Show your gate card, then I'll open up for you. Huzzah! Okay, hang on just a second. Go on through. Thank you. Good luck on your travels. Ah, that was the sound of my neck cracking. I mentioned this a little earlier, but I got a bag of dried squid today, like the Japanese food. And it is, first off, it's a huge bag. I was not expecting it to be this big. It is also the fishiest smelling thing I've ever eaten, and my hands still smell like fish after like one handful of it. There's a Djinn up there. Visitors, please ring the gatekeeper's bell. I did get one other thing today, in addition to the dog clicker, and the food. I got a mini Dig Dug, like my arcade cabinet, and it's really nice. Looks just like the real thing. Very tiny, plays the game, and it can be plugged into like a USB or run by batteries. Mostly got it because I loved Dig Dug as a kid. Well, not as a kid. I just love it in general. And I have a bunch of like sprites made out of Legos in my room, and I just have that piece on the shelf with them, and it looks really nice. Build quality is really good. This gate leads to the Kompa ruins. Do you want to pass through? So you've got the card. I'll open it up. I was honestly thinking of keeping it right next to the computer, plugged into my lamp, because my lamp has a USB port on it for charging. Actually, there's a lot of outlets. There's 2 USB outlets and an actual like plug on it, which is really convenient. And also the lamp takes up very little space, but it's still bright. And I was thinking of keeping it plugged in here so I could just kind of do a bit where I have my emergency Dig Dug game if I ever need to bail on something. It's a barrel. Nothing valuable inside except for all these human hearts. No. Matthew, not Isaac. Please. Open up. Sure. Persona. I like how the lamp on that table is clearly just a texture. It's not even sticking up. It's just painted onto the thing to like as like a perspective trick. A little bird. I really don't like that. That feels patronizing. You can move now, dipshit! The Venus Ginny flower joined you. It's set to Karis. This flower spirit is found by the gate to the Kompa ruins. Flower's sweet scent has a refreshing and healing effect. Get that trade back and go to a knight status. Nice. And Karis gets downgraded to Hermit. She gets Impact, Plasma, and Prism, but loses Bolt, Growth, Cure, Flat. Wait, she had Cure? Really? Okay, whatever. You would think these two would complement each other, but I guess they really don't. At least she still has Whirlwind. If there's items, it's worth doing all these. Banjo-Kazooie ass sound effects. I mean, really, it shouldn't be any surprise that I like Dig Dug since I like Mr. Driller, and that's literally like a spiritual successor to Dig Dug. And now she's almost out of synergy points. Good shit. Which, by the way, I need to go back and finish Mr. Driller Drill Land at some point, or at least finish level 3 of it, so I could say I've beaten it. At the top of the Kompa ruins, you'll see this Djinni watching from above. Okay, so that's the next one. Hobble. Like goblins to me. Need to finish Drill Land, and also I think I mentioned this last night, but I bought Namco Museum on Switch because it's on sale for $10, and I don't think there's anything worth streaming in there, but it's got a bunch of nice old arcade games on it, plus Pac-Man Versus, which is really fun, and multiplayer on it is free among multiple systems as long as one person has the game. I just wish it was online because it's a very, very fun experience. This is what I mean by this game's music isn't always the best. I'm not a big fan of this song. I feel it really isn't ruinsy, more just kind of weird and creepy. No change. Oh, right, because wind. She's already wind. So if I put the wind one on standby, it's not really going to make a difference to her. New? Wait a minute, what's new in here? Oh, right, things can get updated. I keep forgetting that. This camp stands at one end of the valley that leads through Goma Mountains to the continent beyond, but its bridge has been... the bridge to Bilibin has been destroyed. It is nice of them to do like a recap style to this game and record everything down so you don't forget it. But it's also kind of silly when the story changes about a quarter of the way through it. Okay, and all the new Djinn don't affect... Okay, so I can't do anything with that puddle now. Boom, bong, bong, ding dong, bing bong. The glorious power held within these hollowed holes will be released again when the world once more has need of it. Those look like some stairs, mate. Within this place, we celebrate the gift of synergy and pay homage to the natural world for its rich bounty. Oh no, I was caught by surprise. Ow. Oh, that axe is probably better on Matthew there. Alright, everyone's level 9. Looking good. It was a little too quickly after the last one. Zambos. When the orb moves into the place, when the orb moves into place, the power of Earth shall be released, revealing the way forward. Ancient ruins, activate! Step on the glowy spot. It won't hurt you. Smile. I didn't mean to go down the right path first. Damn it. Now I have to go back and explore more. What was that animation? It looks like it, like, flattened a bit. Look at this, we're flipping and flopping all over the place here. What is this room for? Remember in Golden Sun 1, how Mia's ply was used in Mercury Lighthouse to climb the waterfalls, and then never ever used again for that purpose? It was only a healing move after that one dungeon. The tablet here reveals a higher truth. To decipher its ancient glyphs, fit the 4 petals of wisdom into their places. There are strange glyphs written on this tablet. They seem important, but you can't understand them. Guessing we have to drop pieces down from above. A maze. That's what I'm not right now. I've been rumbled. When the orb feels the breeze, the power of the wind shall be released, leaving a trail of blossoms. Why is there a door over there? Taste the wind, baby. Oh, I see. I see how this works now. I get the picture here. I see what's going on. I could read the signs on the walls. Look at that. They're spinning. They're spinning. They're like flowers, except they're glyphs on the ground. It's clever. I'm so smart figuring that out on my own, with my big boy brain. No, hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. I used the wrong synergy. Instead of let the gears in my head turn for a minute so that I could figure it out, and then I did the wrong move afterwards. That's where I need to go, but how do I get over here? Okay, I figured it out. Or I would have if I hit the right shoulder button. There we go. Right as in correct and right as in the direction right, because I had to hit the right shoulder button. Elven shirt. Boost agility. Defense bonus 36. Wow, that's good. Who needs that? 36, 48. $41. Alright, 36 it is. Give that to her. Let's give her a speed boost too. Actually, I should probably give that to... Tyrell. It boosts his agility up to 55, which is really good. But at the same time, we don't really need to worry about that. Just means we have an extra Elven shirt now. That sound when he hits the ground is definitely the Mario 64 walking sound. It absolutely... There's no way that isn't the same sound. It's from the same stock library, I bet. They were like, well, we reused it for Mario 64 DS. We might as well reuse it again for Golden Sun. Can I push this? No, I can't. Right here. Just shatters when it hits the ground, breaking the puzzle forever. Hey, we're designing this puzzle for people millions of years from now to uncover. Do you think if we drop this from 80 feet in the air, it's going to survive? Yeah, sure. Are we going to test it? No. It takes forever to get it back up there. They still use 2D backgrounds for this game. Like, you could tell that that background is not a 3D plane. You can even see where it cuts off in the back. Cure well. Nice. Already getting the level 2 cures here. What's this hot garbage? Got it. Again, the fact that all the synergy comes out in a circular radius now instead of just aiming it in one of the 4 directions makes this way easier than the GBA games. Oh, we're all fully healed. Alright, I don't need that. Like how the map doesn't update to reflect the new blocks on it. Okay, so that's a shortcut back. Okay, so that's a shortcut back. And still smell fishy. Can confirm. If you wish to awaken the guardian of the glyphs from her slumber... Slumber? Good lord! From her slumber, climb up to her lap, then wait upon her hands. Yes. Step on the slab. The hand slab. I thought, oh! I get a synergy from this, I think. Little ones, I have awaited your arrival. I hold the key to ancient secrets and now desire to give it unto you. Do you wish to possess these ancient secrets? Very well, you who are so willing and worthy. I bestow upon you the lost words of my kind. Okay, let me just take a couple hours to read through this book real quick. Okay, never mind. We can just do this too. Matthew can now read the ancient glyphs on tablets. Matthew got the glyph book. I love how I have the book, but I also got this weird shit where all the glyphs like enter my body and fill me with energy. Also, why does it shine so oddly? Book of Glyphs in an ancient language. So it literally gave me the book, even though it apparently infused the knowledge into my brain. Hey, this tablet has strange writing on it. These are ancient glyphs, aren't they? Yes, now that you have that book, I bet you can read the glyphs, Matthew. Yeah, take a look at them, Matthew. When 4 statues point to the center, they will send the flowers skyward. It just goes up so fast. I like glued to it while it's going up. I hate floating platforms in games like this, because, like, what if you fall off the edge? Like, how would you have good enough balance to stay on there? I'd be scared shitless riding something like that without a guardrail. I do appreciate that the game doesn't make you waste synergy, but it also kind of ruins some of the exploration-based stuff here. There's a Djinn. Okay, clearly there's a synergy I need for this that I don't have yet. My bones have been rattled. Ow. It actually hurt a lot, too. Nice. We hit the double digits. We're moving up in the world. See, this makes no sense. This costs more than double, and it heals only slightly more. It's not worth it. The gate is locked. Matthew got the Grip Crystal. The Grip Crystal can only be used by Earth Adepts. Equip it to gain synergy. Those who take this relic must prove their worth by escaping this room using its power. Fun puzzles. Okay, we gripping now. The grip power can pull you across gaps. Latch onto a point to bridge the distance. The grip power can grab light objects and bring them towards you. So we gripping. Give me that square. Okay, peace out. Okay, don't think I was supposed to go that way first. Maybe, hold on. Oh, treasure. Synergy crystal, nice. Giving these to her just so she has something in her inventory already. Okay, and once I have an ability to freeze water, that gets me over there, back to where I started. Oh, I'm over here now. What is this? What is this mysterious object? When the heat of flame burns, the power of fire shall be released, weakening that which blocks your way. This dungeon's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Grip. Grip it and rip it. Let's save just because it's been a while. The longer you go without saving, the worse off you are. Huh. Whoa, hey, whoa, what happened? Okay, sorry about that. Oh, we can break stuff now. Cool. Alright, so that's just a shortcut back. Oh! Shit, man. I don't have revive yet, you know. That sucked. Really don't want to waste this one. It's so early, but... Especially since it wasn't even worth coming over here. God damn it. Fuck, man. I don't want to reset because it's like 5-10 minutes of progress I just lost if I do that. Oh, there's nothing over here. I wonder how you get this summon. Djinn, excuse me. Oh, they do look different in battle, so there is an individually modeled one for each Djinn. Cool. Okay, there we go. Got that one under my belt. Jolt. Set to Matthew. This lightning spirit is first encountered at Kompa Ruins. Jolt generates a shock that can bring an unconscious ally around again. God damn it. Why didn't I have that like 10 minutes ago? That is a kick in the teeth right there, let me tell you. Who benefits most from having this? Will Tyrell get? Blast, Mad Blast, Cure Poison, and Guard. And loses all of his fire stuff except Fireball. His attack stays the same. His defense goes down. His agility goes up. This might actually be better for him. Swordsman. Though that's not going to last very long, because I'm going to get a character soon, I believe. And they only have one Djinn, so this is going to automatically go to him. Can't fucking believe my luck there. Well, to be fair, Karis would have probably had it, and then I wouldn't have been able to use it until the next battle, when I move it off of her. I shouldn't get so hung up on that. That water life is good, but you get a ton of them by the end of the game, so it won't be that bad. Once I've revived, they're kind of pointless anyway. Wait, what's this move? Cure Poison, okay. Oh, wait, let's get down the easy way. This song's a little better than I give it credit for, but it's definitely not the best dungeon theme. There's much better ones later. I don't think this area is that big, because this is just kind of a transitional thing. Okay, yeah, there's no more Djinn in this area at all. Oh, I see. I gotta do it from over there, probably. These fucking things again. Mad Blast. Whoop. Oh god, what a nightmare. I think its attack animation is just running really slow. Hey Darius, how you doing? Cutting edge. I think its attack animation is just running really slowly just because the, you know, everything considered, it's just not keeping up very well. You didn't enjoy this one as much as the first two? I don't think anyone did. I think that's the general sentiment, that this game is not as good as the first two were. Elven Rapier. Ooh, who can use that? I mean, it definitely benefits her the most. Yeah, why not? Can't equip, can't equip. I think this game still has its place in the series. It would have been nicer if there was a follow-up to it like there was supposed to be, but it never happened. Got about halfway before you just couldn't go on. I didn't mind it. It was the end that kind of upset me, which I'm sure it will again when I reach it. Because, spoilers, I'm pretty sure this is the last time we see a synergy vortex for the entire game. Because that plot point just gets dropped like a fucking lead hammer. Why are Matthew and his friends taking so long to get here, Kraden? It's too dangerous to remain here much longer. Have patience, Noel. They cannot come into this cavern the way we did. This young woman is one of Kraden's most promising students of alchemy, along with her brother Reef. She has immense respect for her mentor, and she spends most of her time studying ancient ruins and artifacts with him. Their powers enabled us to directly descend into this place from atop the ruins. I am growing worried that they won't find another way through the ruins to get here. Yeah, we're getting the World Ends With You sequel next year. Can't wait for that. I still don't know anything about the extra day from the newer versions, though. It is a sequel. Yeah, it is. I believe it is. I mean, the anime's coming out first, so I'm sure the game's coming out right after the anime finishes. We've been in this infernal cavern forever. Why don't we just leave a note for them? They could take the North Cave here and meet us in Bilibin, or better yet, in Belinsk. I forgot to do Belinsk. We mustn't let Isaac down. Besides, who knew that we'd see a vortex down here? What a prime opportunity. If I may be so bold, Master, you oblige for people far too easily. We're doing a lot for Isaac. Isaac and I go back a long way. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for that fine fellow. Now, what are you doing up there, Reef? This water adept has traveled the world with his teacher Kraden, studying alchemy and other traces of the ancient world. Reef is the son of Mia, a water adept who traveled with the warriors of Vale. Noelle made me scout out the route to the North Tunnel. I know better than to disagree with her. I'm glad I caught up with you, otherwise I would have missed seeing this vortex. It's so spellbinding. Reef, you fool! Wake up, Reef, it's pulling you in! You got too close. I'm all out of breath. Most curious. Master Kraden has warned us before. Oh yes, I've warned you before, Reef. But I only looked at it, and it drew me in. It doesn't matter. You scared us silly. Indeed you did, however... Master, what is it? Did you observe something new? Yes, Noel. Didn't you hear it? When the vortex pulsed, I heard the sound of a machine starting. What is it, Noel? It's a weird way of spelling Noel. Well, what about that machine right here? Right there, rather. Excuse me. They're looking right at me and they don't see me. I've never seen such a strange device in all my life. I wonder what it is. We must examine it more closely. Please stay where you are, teacher. I'll take a closer look. A closer inspection! Frog. Our friends are here, but who are they? Who do you think you are, creeping up behind us? We'll settle that later, Tyrell. They're armed for a fight. Stealthy Scout, 1, 2, and 3. Alright, the slowdown. Let me see if I can fix that. It's a little better. Honestly, the upscaler doesn't do much in battle. But it's just it's a pain to turn it on and off, and there's no hotkey for it. Psy grenade. Yeah, synergy is definitely not the way to go in this fight. Earth's Might Inflamed. I could summon that twice. Atalanta. See, I'll say, yeah, even for DS, that's really good. Those graphics are amazing for that summon. We might actually have to rely on all three of these, okay. They're all still standing. I have no Djinn left on standby. No PP. stats back. Oh, I got a side grenade. Nice. Almost useless. Oh, I forgot to switch the screen back. Ugh. Oh god, that's so pixelated. You arrived just in the nick of time, my young friends. Hold on a second while I turn the video quality back up and look like a normal human. There we go. Instead of a blob of pixels. I'm sorry we kept you waiting so long, Kraden. Ah, you must be Matthew's friends, Karis and Tyrell. That's me, sir. None other. Well, I commend all of you. Making it through the ruins must have been hard for you. Yeah, the ruins were huge. Why didn't you come up and help us out? Well, that's a fine way to talk to Master Kraden. He's got a lot of trouble to get here. Now, Noel. We owe them thanks for coming when they did. Or else you, Reef, and... is it Reef or Reef? I don't know. And I might have fallen prey to those shadowy fiends. Oops, excuse me. We're very grateful that you leapt to our defense with a C, because we're British. Wait a second. Where's your other student? Reef has gone missing. It's true. Reef is gone. The rumors are true. The rumors are true. These young adepts are already quite powerful. We didn't want to reveal ourselves this soon, but you've seen that machine, so... Who are you? Have you taken Rief from us? Show yourself. He's not the only one watching, Kraden. My ally doesn't know you, but I do, and you're feisty as ever. You've hardly changed in 30 years. You got a heavy dose of synergy from the lighthouse, didn't you? How can you know that? Who are you? Show yourselves, now, villains! Don't pout, old friend. You'll find out. Now, you might be wondering, where is that student of yours? Where have you two taken Rief? I'll answer that in my own sweet time. First, tell me, Matthew. You have been entrusted with the glyph book, haven't you? This tome is a primer to the ancient language of the ancient, the lost language of the ancients. It was kept safe in Konpo so that future generations could learn its legacy. What the? That kid? How could he? Please, let him speak. I'm positive that he could read the ancient symbols now. But your response, son of Vale? That gave it away, Matthew. You should have kept the book a secret from these guys. You can't hide secrets from a masked man. His glimmer of honesty just saved your lives. What is this glyph book you speak of? Do you mean to take it by force? That old friend of yours doesn't have a clue, does he? They're still in the dark about who we are. Let's throw this pack of dogs a bone already. Hello down there, little bugs. Don't worry, we won't squash you. Oh, wrong voice. Hello down there, little bugs. Don't worry, we won't squash you. Not if you continue through the caves. What? The caves? We're not going anywhere. Give me my brother back. This twerp? We're going to boot him out one of the cave exits. What do you mean, boot him out? You'll want to hurry to that exit if I were you. He'll stay tied up, an easy snack for passing beasts. You're dropping him outside at the North Cave exit? You know there isn't just one exit, there are two. And Rief might be at the north end, or the south. Of course.
There's an exit to the north and one to the south near Harappa.
Harappa, these former ruins have since been rejuvenated since the Golden Sun event. The town bustles due to the synergy from the ruins and a steady influx of refugees.
Yes, 2 exits, 1 crated. But maybe the spawn of the so-called Warriors of Vale could help you out.
What's he going on about? Is he talking about us?
My eager associate is saying exactly that. Head to the southern exit near the town of Harappa.
Why do we have to go there? We want to go north, not down south.
You'll find out soon enough. Suffice it to say that you've gone to help your little Rief. Isn't that reason enough? I'm responsible for Rief. I have to get him back. I'm sure he'll be safe and sound if you stand here jabbering, old man. Yap, yap, yap.
You know, for someone not looking for a fight, you sure like to rile people.
I'm itching for a good fight, and it would be entertaining to fillet you right here. Now, Blados, you made a promise. Don't break it.
This master swordsman is the commander of a mysterious group of soldiers. He is a skilled warrior and always eager to use those skills.
I know my promise and my duty. Then let's leave these dogs to chase their tails. Go, Kraden. You too, children of Vale's infamous warriors. We'll drop Rief off at one of the 2 exits. Wait, I know your voice, don't I?
I don't know, do you? I wonder who that mysterious masked man could be, with long blue hair.
Whoever they are, they've gone now. If only I hadn't been so distracted by that machine, then I wouldn't have lost track of Rief. You're a scholar, Master. You can't be blamed. It is entirely my fault.
But what are they after? Could it have anything to do with what's been happening at Soul Sanctum?
Master, we cannot linger. Yes, we must find Rief. Hopefully he'll be at the North Cave exit. My friends, we will take up our quest for the feather once we've reunited.
I guess we have no choice. Those fiends are forcing us to split up for now. See you later, Gramps.
I'm afraid I have more unfortunate news for you, my friends. This synergy vortex has complicated things further. For after you search the south exit for Rief, you cannot follow us through this chamber. The vortex nearly pulled in Rief, and by the time you return, it will surely be even bigger. No, once you emerge from the exit, you must travel north, crossing over the Kirin Mountains.
Kirin Mountains. This massive mountain range separates LJ in the south of Angara from Morgul in the north. Its tall, snow-capped ridge seems to go on forever, and the Kirin Glacier is nestled among its highest peaks.
Scaling the Kirin Mountains is difficult, but I am positive you can do it. Once you come down the other side of the mountains, meet us in Belinsk, the capital of Morgul.
This fortress city is the capital of Morgul, and a country of beastmen. It is a bastion of both military might and cultural sophistication.
For it is in Belinsk that we'll find clues to the whereabouts of the mountain rock. If you find Rief first, keep him safe and sound. We'll see you soon.
But with any luck, we'll find him first.
They're gone. Now how did we get the quest for the feather off tracks that easily? I wonder why those soldiers attacked us. And who was that masked man with them? It seemed that he and Kraden knew each other. Who knows? We were getting so close to that feather. Or at least close to Belinsk. But when bad luck hits, you just have to roll with the punches. What a surprisingly positive thing for you to say, Tyrell. I'm more used to seeing you kicking and screaming when fate throws you for a loop. Well, one of us has to be the grown-up here. Very funny, but let's hurry. Rief might be in real danger at the Harappa exit. I guess that means we're headed to the LJ region. AJ region. Never thought I'd see the south coast of Angara.
This is a general term for the region in the southeast part of Angara that includes Ayuthe, Caucho, Sana, and Champa. It's generally a sophisticated and prosperous area.
Well, I'm sort of excited. Exploring all of Angara, just as exciting as the Warriors of Vale's adventurers. I don't plan on seeing much of AJ if I can help it. Let's just finish our search and get over those mountains. There's no telling if those brutes even dropped Rief at our end. We have to hurry. Ugh. My mouth is turning to mush. I'm only streaming for like another 15-20 minutes probably. Tomorrow I might try to stream more if I can help it. Okay, there we go. Huh? Oh. I figured it out. All by myself, with my big boy brain. Wait, no I didn't. Huh. Maybe I just have to push that. Wait, no, I can't do that. That piece doesn't go all the way over there. I need that down there to step on it, but I need these over here. I'm confused. It feels like I'm missing a piece here. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I can do this. Alright, now we're in business. I've earned my mac and cheese with sriracha sauce tonight. Which, coincidentally, is what I'm eating for dinner as soon as I'm done here. That's the explosion sound from Mischief Makers. Another game that I want to stream at some point. Also, cool. Thanks for doing that. We walked right into their trap. They tricked us. Well, I did trick you, but this is no trap. You're free to go. Then why did you ambush us, coward? Wait, what? Is it a crime to come to say goodbye? We're just sad to see such great warriors be on their way, that's all. If that guy's here, I'm sure Rief must be around here somewhere. Smart girl. Maybe even as smart as your father, Ivan. I don't like the way that guy's talking about Karis. It's like he knows her. What does he mean, smart as my father? Just that you might be a worthy adversary someday. Now get out of here, or else I'll bring this whole place down. Play right into their hands. Can I get that stat, that goodie up there, please? Look, a crate. And it's hopping. Should we open it? It's so bizarre. Come on, I really want to know what's in that thing. It's Rief. He's fine.
They didn't put him in any real danger because they want him to live. He needs to be part of the plan so they could kill him later with the rest of us. Come on.
Hey, it's Rief. I guess we headed out the right exit after all. We found him. You would think that, like, they'd realize that was all planned. You're lucky we got to you in time, Rief. I don't think I could have stood that a second longer. It was like a coffin. Kraden and Noel were terribly worried when you vanished. Then let's hurry up and catch up with them. I hope you weren't planning on going north to the caves. Again with you people? Because you can't use the cave route now that I've collapsed the entrance. I've trapped all you here in the southeast corner of Angara in a cage of monumental proportions. You've emerged on the other side of the Goma Mountains, so there's no going home. And you're stuck below the Kirin Mountains with little hope of crossing over them. You again, stop this nonsense. Why are you tormenting us? Nonsense. Oh, there's a lot of nonsense. Oh, there's a lot of sense behind all this. Not that I'll tell you fools. I don't understand. Who are you guys? Now you're starting to ask the right questions. I'm fed up with this. You're toying with us, excuse me. You're lucky I've been given orders to let you live. Until you've played your parts, that is. What? Did he just say, play our parts? I think he just let something slip, don't you? Don't look so smug. I didn't mean for that to slip out, but you'll be crying for mercy once you get what it really means. You're locked into your fate. There's only one way to escape the AJ region, and that is passage over the Kirin Mountains, far too treacherous for you. But easy for us, because we've all got grappling hooks. Farewell, children of Vale's greatest warriors. Know that you've had the honor of facing Blados. Just be glad you didn't meet my sword. I guess we've got no choice. He's trapped us in this corner of the continent. But we need to reach Belinsk. But Blados did say there was another way, going north over the Kirin Mountains. He did say that it'd be a difficult climb, though. It probably is, for him. Did you see all those dumb cables they used to get around? Still, we should proceed carefully, Tyrell. That's not Tyrell's strong suit. What could be so difficult about taking some passage over the mountains? And taking the passage north isn't as straightforward as you think. This is the first time we've been to this part of Angara. I'm scared we'll get lost. Don't be such a fusspot, Karis. What the fuck does that mean? We'll be up and over those mountains in no time. You're not worried that we're going to get lost, Matthew? You're even starting to convince me. My friends, I've traveled this area with Kraden. I seem to recall a town nearby. So Rief knows which way to head next, then. He could have said something earlier. I said I say we head straight for that town. Let's get our bearings before we go over the mountains. There she goes, pushing us around. What? I know full well that Matthew is our leader. I just figured he'd want some input. Fine then, let's move out before Karis blows a gasket. So, may I take it that you're alright with me traveling with you? I would suggest that we head to that town. Nods appreciatively. Onward! Yep, that extra Djinn on him automatically got assigned to Rief. Sleet. Slash a foe with ice to reduce its attack. Oh, look how nice and clean that looks.
So what's he got in terms of goodies here? An herb, an antidote, an elixir, a circlet, travel vest, padded gloves, wooden stick. Already starting with some of the classics here. He cannot equip that. Okay. Excuse me 1 second. I just want to double check something. Okay. I thought I missed an item. I thought I missed one of the Sun Sagas, but I did not. North, Konpa Cave. South, Harappa. Harappa the Rappa. Well, Cookie. Pretty sure that's HP? HP up? PP up. Oh, that's even better. Alright, so who's suffering here? Tyrell definitely needs it. That'll allow him to attack more. Nice of those mysterious people just leave that there for me. Stay healthy, traveler. It is wise to keep one's mind and body strong. Whoa, I didn't know that was there. Okay. It's a statue of the wise one. Okay, so there's no Djinn until the next town. Yeah, unfortunately with Rief in the party now, we've hit the 4-party member spike, so I think it's gonna start. We're gonna start seeing more slowdown during battle, unfortunately. I don't think there's frame skip for this either. Or if there is, it doesn't really work that well. Before I... Actually, I shouldn't fuck around with anything. I should probably just save if I'm gonna mess around with the setting. Also, the stream's almost over, so I shouldn't even bother fucking around with it. Oh god, there's now a 2-level gap between me and the lowest person in the party. So what does Rief have? Douse, Ply, Cure Poison. Wait a minute. Could we have made Freeze at some other point? Because I noticed we passed over multiple spots where Freeze could be used as shortcuts. And at no point did we ever, actually have it. Kompa Shrine, first floor. Ply, restore 100 HP with faith, cure poison. Okay, so he has those by default. So now elixirs are pointless. Not elixirs, antidotes. We could just sell all those off at the next town. Okay. I'm clearly just not on the same floor. There we go. Matthew can now summon Megera. Megara. There we go. One Mars, one Jupiter. Those are permanently missable too, because if you don't get those, you can't come back here. Whoa, okay, that looks a little funky. Didn't really take into account the fact that, wait, what did I just do? I defended. Didn't take into account the water textures being messed up. If things get particularly heinous, I will turn off the upscaler, like, more permanently for this game. I just want to keep it on as much as I can, because it looks really nice with it on. Sorry, just a sec. There we go. Harappa. This is Harappa, the city of ruins. Kraden is fascinated by ruins, so our travels brought us here, of course. City of ruins, but it doesn't look ruined whatsoever. Yeah, I've never been to a city before, but it looks all fancy and new. I'd never fit in here. I can imagine why you'd be quite thrilled to visit a city like this for the first time, Matthew. Well, if this is the City of Ruins, there must be something old around here somewhere. I guess so. You don't sound like such a know-it-all all of a sudden. I've traveled through Harappa only once before. It wasn't enough time to learn much. My dad says he always steers clear of city people. Do you think it's risky being here? I agree with Matthew. We'll be fine if we just all stick together. At the very least, we should stock up for our trip over the mountains to Belinsk. Schlorp. Are you people warriors? You could get good work these days if you're a warrior. All the powerful men in the world are fancying themselves kings and calling their lands countries. So they all need warriors to defend their borders or help taking over neighboring lands. All our young men want to be warriors now. What go-getters! Don't deny it. The dents in your armor tell a different story. You're warriors, all right. There's a whole puzzle here involving standing on the gates of the city. I just remembered it. And I think you get a Djinn for doing it all. But you can't do it now. It has to be a specific point, because that gate over in the bottom right of the map has to be closed. Yeah, because like this storeroom over here you can't reach normally. Oh, country folk, how quaint. I don't know why I bothered to hawk up business. We could barely make weapons fast enough to satisfy demand. When I was a lad, the only thing around here were ruins, ruins, and more ruins. But 30 years ago, people came here to escape all of the disasters. We all polished up Harappa as best as we could, but the back half of the city is still a wreck. Need armor? I'm your guy. Leather, travel vests, robes, armlets, helms, we got 'em all. Alright, leather armor. We need 2. Travel vest, we ain't need none. Travel robes, we need 1. Leather armlets, leather open helms, circlets. No artifacts, okay. And we need two armlets. No. Yes. There we go. Armored up. Welcome, we have all sorts of items for you. Herb and... Oh, right, I should sell it. Wait, what's this one? Kirin water. Restores at least 20 synergy points. Oh, that's pretty good for an item you can actually buy. Those are rare. Alright, let's dump these. Reduces the target's synergy. We don't need that. Get rid of that. Nut, I'll give that to someone else. Don't need these anymore. Don't need this anymore. Don't need that anymore. That's fine. We'll just sell that. Sell that. We don't really need the... Well, I guess we kind of do. Sell all of his items. Aw, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Always appreciated. Did that actually pop up on stream? Wait. I don't think it did. I don't think I have it on properly here. Ah, shoot. I have a thing for that, but it's not showing up. Wait a minute. Alert box. Where is it? Hold on a second. I just realized it's not... It wasn't centered properly. I'm supposed to have it over the image in the corner. Okay, now it's back where it should be. That was upsetting. Everyone wants a sip of the special water we sell. It's from the glaciers in the Kirin Mountains. Okay, let's get our items. Weapons, rather. Both worse than what she has, but these are better. Witch's Wand, Wood Magic Rod. Anything that is better than that? No. Okay, wait. No, that's not better. Alright. Get that Witch's Rod. So only one new weapon that's good here. Hunter's Sword for Matthew. There we go. Maximum power. $15 Just gonna ransack all your shit real quick. The mountain town of Passage was known in ancient times as the Clouds of Passage. This mountain town is home to craftsmen. Though atop a remote peak, Passage is said to have got its name because it is a passage of some sort. Maybe all the clouds around Passage used to look like roads or something. Well built box. What is this? It seems like an utterly inedible piece of charred food. It's barbecued meat prepared with a spice blend that sets off the fireworks of flavor. Ow, my arm. Sorry, just a moment. Okay, we're good. Oh my god, it's already 12:24. Shit. Got some well-crafted furniture. Well-built wooden box. There's a town called Passage in the Kirin Mountains. It was once the gateway to cross the range. That's the legend, anyway. Now it's a dead end. Hey, how'd that place get a name like Passage? Maybe it's massage and they misspelled it. I don't know. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. Take the nut. Okay, let's see what's in here real quick. Some sort of thing that I need synergy to break, I guess. Doubt this'll do anything. Yeah, no. Alright. That's a come back in later and do that kind of deal. An apple? Raises attack permanently. Give that to Rief. Give this to Tyrell. Pull open the travel log. Save it. And say my goodbyes to everyone. Yeah, I gotta stop here. I gotta eat something, and also, I got stuff to do. I'll probably be back tomorrow. I didn't stream as much as I wanted to today, so maybe tomorrow. Again, I say that all the time, and I never do it. We'll see. If I stream tomorrow, probably, well, it's either gonna be this or Hyrule Warriors. Maybe both. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. And then Monday night, will be Puyo Puyo Tetris 2 when that releases at midnight. Looking forward to that. So, in the meantime, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks for the follows. I appreciate that as well. If you want to watch more streams, check out twitch.tv/team/wildabandon. Plenty of people on there streaming right now. My auto host will definitely kick you to one of them after this ends. And other than that, you have a great evening. Thank you. Goodbye. Good night. Bleh. Bleh.